Steelers and the Green Bay Packers. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Johnson now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. And he gets timeout just before it runs out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
Okay.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First and 10 from the 43. Running back motions right. Here's Rodgers on first and 10. Just like the last play, Metcalf has it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this second and inches. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First and 10 from the 43.
Hey, check 26.
Rodgers from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Now midfield after that loss. Here's second and long. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Go to 50. Hey, you 319.
Third and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on fourth down. Motioning the tight end now.
26.
On fourth down, it's Rodgers. He's got it to his running back. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. Warren here from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and had a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
319. Hey, 88.
Rodgers set to pass. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
319.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Inside.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays. Does force a 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
A 40-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, check mega. Check hut. Black, trouble, 38. Smack, smack. Rail, yellow. Hut.
Well, I'm going to air this out to start. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, set. Red, white, white. Steal, check, steal. Ready?
Back to the air. Love.
Oh!
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. It brings up 3rd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. You, yellow. Set.
Throwing his love on 3rd. He's got his man. This is Kraft. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. So that connection for 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. The Steelers have played to an early lead. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame.
52 blue, black ultra. Striker, striker. Hut, hut.
Once more, it's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
319! Take 30!
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Casey, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
319!
Here's Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42.
Right now, you got 58.
Now here's Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept in turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Man in motion out of the slot. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a 1st down, too.
First down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Inside, 319!
First down throw here by Rodgers. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback will be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Move it 26. Jump out. Back north.
Now Rodgers. Now be caught by Adam Thielen. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 24 on that play. And the Steelers have the first down.
Steelers, first down. 24-yard gain play. First down, Steelers.
To throw, Rodgers. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's got 5, and we've got our 2-minute warning. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
At the Packers' 19-yard line.
Hey, 88.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Has him on a quick hitter. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This is going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on third down.
18. Hey, 88. Yeah, this. Teammate.
Looking to throw on third and long.
Oh, it's there.
Left side into the hands of Wood.
I knew he was going to
He's
him.
going to have enough for the first down, not by much. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First and goal, Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it'll be third and goal.
Inside. 319. 50. Take 30.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there.
Gas 300. Gas 300. Jump out. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Fourth down now, Rodgers.
Oh, it was right there.
And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime.
Right there.
Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That
Oh, man.
was awesome.
Got lucky.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 50, green. Chop, 17. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Get ready. Black 40, ready.
Love looking to pass. Flush down out to his left. Kraft has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ready, set.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. 40, 60 red. 60 red. Striker.
Some
green,
early
green.
movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Let's go now. Red, 38. Claws red. Smash, smash. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. As the open man downfield. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Check, smash. Set. Hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
To the line they come, second down.
Trouble, 38. Yellow, zoom. Needle blue. Mega. Ready.
Love from the gun. Big gainer. They connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
On the set.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Slide through. 10, check through. Blaster, 6. Hut.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right.
Oh my God!
Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. Ball spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
319.
Rodgers to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Go to 50. Hey, you blocking.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Gas 300. Gas 300. 318.
Rodgers from the gun. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
258. Jump out. Hey, take 26.
Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down.
26. 319. Jim. Inside. Take 30.
They'll throw again. Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Plant. Yeah, this. Team Mike.
Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Austin's there to haul it in. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
Austin. An 8-yard gain. It's 4th down.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They are leading, but not by a lot. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
250. 150. Hey, you block over here.
Again, Rodgers. But he had it for a second,
Sir.
but unable to hang
Yes, sir.
on. And the possession literally
Yes, sir.
slips through their fingers as they turn it over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
5, 97. Let's go now. 10.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Has room into the secondary, and it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take a 4-point lead.
Steelers 10.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Get 300. Get 300.
Rodgers set to pass. Catch made by Austin. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And he can't
come
It's
on!
incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
To throw again here on 2nd down. Rodgers. It's caught right side by Fryermuth. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
30.
3rd and 2, Rodgers. Metcalf working that right side. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Cut.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Giving 24 yards on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. Yellow. 4th trail. Yellow. Blue striker.
Love with it on 1st down. This is Reed working the right side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, go steal.
This is Jacobs running left. He's into the 23-yard line as he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Striker. Let's go now. Ready?
Now a give right side to Wilson. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Steelers
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Red, cycle. Hey, full fury. Spike, white. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. Buying some time left. Running down the left side. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Blue, strike it. Shovel, 38.
The play clock nearing 0, so Coach Matt LaFleur forced to call a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, check mega. Here we go. Hut.
They'll run, Jacobs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers now lead by 10. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
21. Steelers 10. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10.
The Steelers with some very good field positions. They get set, 1st and 10.
26. Hey, take 26.
Now here's Rodgers. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. Shot for big yards on the right side. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Rodgers gonna throw on first. That's taken in by Firemute. And he gets a gain of 9, and that's gonna take us to the 2-minute warning. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Number 50. Hey, you got Shannon. Hey, 88 inside.
Throwing again, Rodgers.
the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
319, back north.
To throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Steelers will line up for the
26.
two-point conversion.
Back to throw. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late.
Steelers 18.
Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now, get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. The Steelers say they have it, and indeed they do. Steeler football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Strike it, ready, ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So this is a Packers win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.